Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. Yes, it is morning. Do you hear that? That's the crickets and the frogs in my backyard. Upstate New Yorker with a country accent. Okay. I got a new tapestry and I haven't been able to officially hook it up, but I love it. I finally had my nails painted by my wonderful, beautiful mother yesterday. I've been wanting to paint them since May, June, and I haven't been able to because at chemo, you're not allowed to have paint on your nails so they can check your capillary refills, but honestly, you can do that on this side too, but whatever. We just haven't done it, and because the type of chemo that I'm on really affects your nail beds and makes your nails crappy. Not supposed to do it, but look how pretty. It's still summer. Of course it's still summer, and yes, I can do pumpkin spice and summer at the same time. Please excuse me for this. One of my all-time favorite mugs with a little pumpkin spice coffee with a lot of water because I'm not allowed to have coffee. I'm a rebel. Anyway, I'm here because why not? To start, why not? Chemo went really well for chemo. I mean, it still sucks, but I did it. I have one more to go. And the light is there at the end of the tunnel, finally, and I'm already gonna get emotional, because it felt like I was never gonna get there, and it still kind of feels that way, but there's an end in sight. I did everything in my power this weekend to go see the last showings of my Will Kemp's Players in the Comedy of Errors, which I was supposed to be in, but all of this happened and it was just wonderful. I'm such a nerd and I don't even care. It was so wonderful and I laughed the entirety of the 2 hours, and I love all my friends at Will Kemp's Players. Thank you so much again for all the wonderful love and support and joy and beautiful language. It just gets my insides feeling all the feels, and I'm so happy I was at least able to see it and to get hugs again. I know I shouldn't be hugging people so close after chemo, but risk benefit. This needs more benefit. This will be just fine. And it was outside and I sat away from people and I got to play. Thank you, Ash, I immediately, okay, so the role that I was supposed to play was supposed to be the courtesan, and what happens is she needs a ring or a chain. That's all she wants and immediately I see Ash and we're playing, and it was so wonderful in the pre-show, nonverbal play, and Ash trades me a chain and I immediately give up my ring. Like my actual ring, not a play ring. This is like a real ring. And we shook on it and Ash left and I sat down and I'm all distracted, and halfway through the show I'm like, oh my god, I need that diamond from you, sir. Because the courtesan is complaining about how she wants her ring. So halfway through, I'm like, oh my god, that actually happened. And I wasn't even in the show. Oh my god. How funny that's the way that lined up. And it just, it was beautiful in itself. So then at the end of the show, Ash came to me and we traded, and and they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. I got distracted, and they were too, and it was just funny. It was so great. Thank you, Ash. And also in the pre-show, Joey, I'm calling you out, came up to me full bearded as Pinch and pet me with an amethyst stone. Like, he looked like he was gonna put it in my hand, and then he just started petting me with the amethyst stone, and it was really funny, and it was just great. And I love when Will Kemp's plays with the audience, because it makes it a full experience, and it gets people involved in Shakespeare that otherwise may not. I know it's long and preachy, but it's my passion. It's a lot of our passions, and it's just wonderful. And I'm calling people out on Shakespeare, okay? A lot of people complain about Shakespeare because it's too long, and how can anybody sit for that long and watch something? Hello Netflix bingers, hello Hulu bingers, or whatever platform bingers. Oh my god, I sat on Sunday and I watched like 8 hours of this show and I just binged the whole thing. That's Shakespeare. Like, what we find joy in for that is what people back then found joy in, going to the theater and spending the whole day watching this whole story unfold. It's the same thing. So I'm calling all y'all out. That Netflix binge, that Hulu binge, that whatever binge, MTV binge, I'm not judging because I've done it. It's the same as Shakespeare. So don't read Shakespeare. Not saying not to read Shakespeare. Always do Shakespeare. But Shakespeare isn't really meant to be read, it's meant to be performed. So go see Shakespeare. Okay? That's my plug. Will Kemp's Players is doing a fall production. I'm not gonna say too much about that. And then next season, next summer, they'll be doing more Shakespeare. So I challenge all of you to find a day to binge watch Shakespeare. And if any of my people want to, I belong to the Globe. Of course I do, over in the UK. So let me know and we'll watch Shakespeare together. Because I have some Globe videos. Yay. Okay, that's my plug. I love seeing everybody. I loved hugs from everybody, and I just want more. I want more of this joy, because literally the day before and the morning of, I was in such a pit. And I think it's important also to talk about the pits, because it's hard. It is hard, and I have this on always. These don't stop. But even when this happens, I still feel a lot of pain, and I still go through a lot, and I think it's important to validate that and accept that so I can get through that. And I think it's important. I don't know, I just do. Thursday my wall hit so hard, even harder than last week, and it's okay. You know, I fell asleep here, outside-ish, like indoor-outdoor, with this blanket on. Thank you, Kathleen. This blanket is like my favorite porch blanket, and if I don't take it first, Chloe the dog does, so we both love it. But I fell asleep in it, and I was in so much pain. I could not move from this spot. Everything hurt. Like, I couldn't feel my feet. I couldn't feel my hands. The doctors and I talked about regimens and remedies for the neuropathy that I feel. I'm having a hard time writing, too, and typing. And everything that we've come up with thus far works, but I need it to, like, work. And forget opening a jar of pickles, man. I haven't been able to do that since May. But yeah, I'm getting through it. Thursday was a hard hit. The bright side of that is the hits are smaller, and I'm pushing myself further, and my spirit's alive, and yes, Dropkick Murphys, you are my go-to water bottle. I pour Helena Hydrator into Dropkick Murphys, so that's been keeping me alive. I've been listening to music to keep my brain away from the pitfalls that happen in here. The only source of creative flow that I'm getting at home is tie-dyeing, which is interesting, because you don't have to hold a pen or a pencil or a paintbrush. You just get a squeezy bottle and go. And I've been creating art through tie-dye, so if you want to see that, I'll post some pictures of that. I don't know, just small little things that are getting me through aches and pains, you know. My back seized up, my kneecaps really hurt, which is weird. I can't feel my feet, and it's funny because my mom and I were talking about it yesterday. I can dance no problem still. When the beat hits, I can move. It's when I stop dancing and walk that I trip, that I walk on my own feet, that I stumble, that I fall. It's interesting, so I'm just gonna keep dancing. That's what I was born to do anyway. It was my beloved dance teacher's birthday the other day, and that might have had something to do with me needing to sleep all day. It's also my grandpa's birthday. He would have been 104, and I miss them both, and I love them so much. Funny enough, I got edible arrangements from Billy and Ginny, and I thank you so much. That was such a lift, and what better than to get it around my grandpa's birthday, so thank you. And the teddy bear that came with it, I love, but I think Chloe likes it better. I caught her snuggling with him the other day, and I didn't say anything, but I think they belong together. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a Dunkin' gift card the other day, and I can't wait to get more pumpkin spice coffee. I have so many more different thank yous to give. Cherie, oh my god, I got your gift finally, and it's so cute. It's a little teddy bear with angel wings, and it actually looks like Chloe, so I'm gonna I'm gonna put her in and do a side-by-side of that. But I'm just full of gratitude, and there's a light at the end of this tunnel, and I just can't wait to get there. I get to ring my bell soon, and you better believe I'm gonna ring it loud. And I already asked the nurses if we could take a video of it, even though I'm not supposed to, you know, do anything back there. So yeah, I think that's it for now, and if not, it better be, because I'm at 13 minutes, baby. So everybody stay healthy. Drink the drinks that I cannot celebrate for you and for me. Enjoy summer. Also enjoy pumpkin spice. Don't hold back. Life's too short. Enjoy the little things, because they mean a lot when you're in this position. Little things go a really long way. Kindness really matters. And everybody loves an edible arrangement. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon.